On Saturday, September 21st, I went to the Santa Anita Mall Chalice Collectibles store because they had a Disney signing event, which included 8 different voice actors. Incredible talent. We got Stan Alexander, Jim Meskimen, Irene Bedard, Brett Iwan, Katie Von Till, Bill Farmer, Blaine Weaver, and Jim Cummings. That's an incredible Disney cast, by the way. Take a look at that list. Which items would you guys choose? Which characters would you guys prioritize? Because there were a lot of Disney fans there. But the lines overall, not too bad compared to some different anime signings and stuff like that. But I was there for 2 people, specifically Jim Meskimen and Jim Cummings, because I wanted to get a Kuruk from Avatar: The Last Airbender Funko Pop signed by Jim Meskimen. He does Kuruk in The Legend of Korra and The Last Airbender. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of dialogue, but he is an iconic avatar. Still, I would love to see a story of him. That would be so cool. So we'll take a look at that in a second, but we also decided to see Jim Cummings, who infamously does Winnie the Pooh, but I decided to prioritize some Hondo stuff, some from Star Wars Unlimited, Shadows of the Galaxy. We recently opened up a box. Definitely check that out because we got some incredible pulls, including a showcase. So let's start off with the Jim Cummings items. This is, in fact, the Hondo showcase card, and I decided to have him sign on at this front. I thought it was too cool to be able to do it this way instead of this artwork, which also would have been very interesting as well. I should have probably had a better way for him to sign the card, but I was literally just taking it out of the sleeve and passing it off, which I know might do some card damage. Either way, I will end up grading this, which is even funnier, but that's mainly just to protect it forever. And yeah, I'll make sure it's like DNA authenticated and whatnot. This is such a cool card though. As you can see, he did it in this cool gold color, and it says Jim Cummings right there. He also wrote Hondo, and the lady that was working at his table let me know that this is the first time they've ever seen some Star Wars Unlimited cards from the new set. So she actually told him to put a number 1 because this is the very first number 1 Hondo that he has ever signed from Star Wars Unlimited, and she thought that'd be cool. I also thought that was really awesome, so I'm excited that she did it. This was the first one that he signed, even out of these ones, but it was definitely the first different showcase card he has seen. And yeah, I love this. I thought this was a great addition. No regrets at all. I think this is forever iconic, and there's a little bit of a spread on the pen itself, but who cares? I don't care at all. I just think it's awesome to have this in the collection. I pulled it as well as getting the autograph personally. I mean, this is just a forever grail in my opinion. I can't wait to eventually grade this and add it into the collection where it can be safe forever. And I decided to do a few of the base Hondos too. If you actually watched the entire video, we ended up pulling 2 different Hondos. I decided, you know what, let's just get all of them signed, because this is going to be the one opportunity to just easily get Jim Cummings for Hondo, even though I would love to see him in the future for a few other posters and whatnot. Either way, though, I'm excited to add this one base card because it's $80 per autograph still on this card. So the total was like $280, $160, $240, a little over $240. It was quite the haul, to be honest, just to sign a few cards. But either way, like I said, I'm sending them in to grade eventually, and I just want to add them into the collection. Jim Cummings in a yellow color this time, with the character name of Hondo right there at the bottom. It is a little faint. I don't care. I just think it's cool additions. And here it is in the gold again on this card, Jim Cummings. That is a cool autograph right there. He even did a little line under the character name right there. I mean, he spiced it up a little bit. He was a fun to talk to, and his the person working at his table was very, very kind. So overall, it was just a fantastic experience. If you guys haven't got the chance to meet him, definitely do. He's really, really kind. His line was definitely quite impressive, so be ready to sit and wait for a few minutes for sure. But either way, when you guys get the chance, definitely go meet him because he does so many iconic characters. Even for Hondo, he does Hondo in everything from the Clone Wars, Rebels, to the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, to the Lego video, like literally everything he does Hondo. He is Hondo. He even told me today he just made Hondo up in his head. That's even cooler. Come on, this is a fantastic character from Clone Wars, and I hope to see him again in the future. But this was a great haul today. I am so stoked to add these 3. Come on, look at that. First one of the showcase too. Let me know if you guys would have had him sign this side or this side. But yeah, I decided just to keep it simple. It was a very relaxing day. No regrets at all. And now from Jim Meskimen, I mean, I've had the Avatar: The Last Airbender NFT Pops for quite some time, still missing the Fire Nation Aang, which is going for like $1,400 right now. So we'll see when I'm able to pick this one up. This Kuruk normally goes for like $60, but lately I've been seeing sellers want like $100 to $200 for them. We'll see where it actually ends up landing, but there's 2,125 pieces of this pop, so there are quite a bit of them in the wild. But I do have it in a $7 a pop protector, which is the magnetic ones, not the vaulted vinyl ones. These ones are very good as well. So this, wow, just look at that. It is so clear. It looks good. I did decide to add a quote for him, and I had to go with, I was always a go with the flow kind of avatar. I mean, I can always hear that line forever. When I was a kid, that even resonated with me. I can still hear his voice. It's implanted in my memory forever. Jim Meskimen right there. And for this event, when you get a ticket, you can actually get one free PSA. So actually that worked out. I was able to PSA authenticate it right there with just the ticket. And I mean, come on, this was a fantastic, quick and easy event. Overall, this was a really great opportunity for some of these Disney stars. Basically having very short lines, easy to get items to at the event. They had a whole table full of them. One that I was actually thinking of, autograph that I should have brought, is Brett Iwin, who does Mickey Mouse, because I recently, if you might recall, went to D23 and was able to pick up 2 of the Mickey Mouse cards. I definitely should have brought one of them just for Brett to sign. That would have been so cool on the front. But, you know, mistakes happen. Hopefully in the future. I do know that he does go to some different conventions that I've also gone to at the same time. So hopefully in the future, maybe I can think about that and prioritize that. But either way, it was still an expensive day, but it was still a really, really cool one. These are some unique autographs to add in the collection, from cards to hopefully get graded to, again, Avatar: The Last Airbender is a mandatory autograph for me. Every single time, prioritize. I love it. Top series of all time. I place it number 2 right behind Breaking Bad. If you have not seen it, definitely watch it. It is not a kid's show. It is fantastic. I'm talking about the animated version, not the new live action, even though they just recently casted Toph. So let me know your thoughts on that as well. Okay, now I'm just rambling, but we are doing a few more store signings very, very soon. I just recently went to Chalice, so if you guys want, check out that video. Or if you wanted to watch the Star Wars Unlimited one where I pulled this showcase card, check that video out in the description because it was pretty wicked as well. But anyways, like I said, more store signings coming very, very soon. Lots of Funko collections. We got some pretty unique stuff on the way. I'm really excited to share it all with you. So make sure you stick around. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day, my friends. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!